What's good? What's good? I am back. One and only Paul Pickett, host of the Paul Pickett Podcast. And we got a guest coming on in this few, and the claps are like super duper late. What is going on? Shouts out to everybody tuning in on Instagram so far. Shouts out to Mama Reba, Knockout Radio, and Beer Hunting Dreams as well. Shouts out to who's tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure y'all give that like and the comments, as it is much appreciated and it helps with the algorithms as well. Unfortunately, it's not fight week this week. It is fight week next week. I want to share to a few more groups while we're waiting for our guests to come on. And go check out the interview I did yesterday with Justin Nightmare Street, who will be fighting Ronnie Hauser at BKFC Fight Night Hammond in Hammond, Indiana. Share to a few more groups as well while we're waiting. Hope everybody's doing good out there. North Carolina weather's definitely flip flopping out here. It can't make its mind up. One day it's hot, next it's cold. Let's see who get that like. Shouts out to my man OG Millionaire Prestige. Make sure you leave that comment as well, brother. And y'all can tune in and watch me and OG Prestige from OG Millionaire on the Live from Vietnam podcast. Go follow that as well on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and all that good stuff. Literally had to freaking erase my phone today and start from scratch, man. None of my apps would open up. So I had to erase all the data, start from scratch, re-upload all my apps, re-log in. Now my phone's running smooth, man. Smooth operator. My phone is a smooth operator. All right, so here's our guest. Let's introduce him properly. He will be fighting at the BKC Blood for Blood on the co-main event versus Jake Boswick, May 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time at Ocean Center, Daytona, Florida. Let's bring on the one and only Roderick Icewater Stewart.
Let's go.
How you
Let's
doing,
go.
man?
I'm good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. You excited to be back?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So let's start here. You go by Icewater.
Yes,
Where did
sir.
that nickname come from? Where did that nickname come from? And does it fully represent who you are in and out the ring?
Yes, sir. Absolutely, it does. So it came from when I was in prison. I played chess a lot, and I'd always tell guys I'm ice water at everything I do. So I got ice cold water in my veins. Nothing but ice in my veins, man.
Are you originally from St. Louis?
Yes, sir.
So I got family from St. Louis. What was your upbringing like in St. Louis, and how did it shape your mentality as a fighter?
So I moved to Texas when I was 8. So I grew up in
Okay,
Abilene, Texas.
okay.
But my whole family's from St. Louis. I don't have family in Texas, really.
So Texas basically shaped your mentality in fighting.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
So you fought multiple combat sports settings. What originally pulled you towards bare knuckle?
So bare knuckle, it was fairly new, probably about 4 years old at the time when I got invited to fight there in Albuquerque, and
Okay.
they hit me up and they told me, "Hey, you want to do bare knuckle?" And I was like, "Shit." At first, I was kind of like, "Damn, that's that shit's intense," but at the end, like I was like, "Man, this I think I'll be good at it. Let me try it." So I did it and I liked it. So
So
now here we are.
you came from MMA. You came in from MMA to bare knuckle, correct?
Yes, sir.
So what was the biggest adjustment coming moving from MMA to bare knuckle?
I think the like the pace of bare knuckle. MMA. There's a lot of you can stall a lot. A lot of guys like to wrestle. I
Yeah,
fought a lot of good wrestlers,
yeah.
and you know. I think just the pace of it. It's more like a sprint than it is like a marathon jog. It's closer to a sprint. I feel like.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's crazy how like bare knuckle when you guys like come out just throwing fists that first or second round. By the third, the third and the fourth, y'all like look like y'all totally gassed in there.
Oh yeah, you would think like 2 minute rounds. It'd be easy, but I don't know, man. Try sprinting for 2 minutes. It's almost like a wrestling match. Like you know how wrestlers they wrestle for 2 minutes, but they're going, 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 going as hard as they can. So it'd be close to that too.
So when you're in a fight and things get chaotic, what is your inner voice telling you?
Bite down and fight. You got to bite down and fight. That's it. But I like those 50-50 fights, where we're both throwing and we're both fighting. And it's just like a 50-50% chance, my right hand or their right hand. Those are the fights I enjoy.
I think those are the ones the fans enjoy too.
Oh, yeah. I like to bet on my right hand usually. So,
So I hate to bring up the losses, but you had a tough loss against Bryce. Um,
absolutely.
so when you fight a guy like that, and does it help you gauge where you can make improvements, and does it also help you gauge where you are against other competition in your weight class?
Yeah, when I fought Bryce Henry, it helped me gauge like the levels of pure boxing out there. And then like, I don't usually meet guys or fight guys that are that much taller than me, that much longer than me. So it was kind of
Yeah,
like
yeah.
an awakening. I don't run into people like that, even training, even like a lot of heavyweights aren't really that much longer or taller than me. So it was an eye opening experience for sure. And that kid's quick, man.
So Blood for Blood, who came to you about this Blood for Blood show?
My manager originally hit me up for it, and he told me they got this. This is before it was approved, and he was like, "Man, they got this like concert kind of show deal going on in Daytona Beach, and they gave me a name, and I was like, who is it? And he was like, it's a tough fight. I was like, I don't care about that. Who is it? And he told me Jake Boswick. And I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. As soon as he told me, I said, tell him to send the contract.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be an interesting one. And like, so this is a heavy metal concert. Like, how intense do you expect this event to be? I mean, it's bare knuckle and heavy metal. So you think it should be more intense than maybe some other fights?
Probably. I mean, shit. I don't really listen to heavy metal, but I'm gonna be out there, in the mosh pit, having a blast. I'm open minded to it. I bet it'd be pretty fucking cool, honestly.
I think it is too. I'm not a fan of heavy metal, but I review a lot of heavy metal on my other podcast that I do with music, and the intensity is crazy with that music, the way they drum and stuff. So I think it could be a very intense event. Throwing the heavy
Yeah.
metal and the bare knuckle, I think it could be very intense event.
Maybe it'll be a really intense fight. We'll see. Hopefully.
So, what's your honest read on the matchup with Boswick?
I think, honestly, people kind of say he's more of a brawler, but you really sit back and like break down his fights. He has a good boxing prowess. I mean, he doesn't have the physical advantages that a lot of guys
Mhm.
have. He's shorter, stocky, but he makes it work for him, and he has like his boxing's pretty good. It's not really just brawling, I don't think. I think he has a method to his madness, and he has good footwork. He's got decent head movement. I mean, you think he doesn't because you see him get cut up and stuff, but his head movement's pretty good, and he's strong, durable. I think it's a I think it's a good fight, honestly.
Do you feel any added pressure going into this one, or is it just like business as usual?
It's business as usual. I mean, I've already had high profile fights and fought really tough guys already. It's not like it's going to be my first time fighting somebody that's really good, really tough. I mean, all my fights, again, even in MMA, I've only fought killers. So
So, without giving too much away, what's one area of your game you feel gives you an advantage in this fight?
I think just my overall just size and length, just me as a person. Like you're gonna see us next to each other, and it's gonna be a looming difference for sure. You know,
How tall was Jake?
I think 5'8".
5'8", and you're what?
I could be 6'2".
6'1"? Okay, you're 6
6'1",
okay,
six
you said you're
two, maybe.
6'2"?
I could
Okay.
be.
So you definitely got the height and the reach advantage. Now, how? Because you said you had to fight a very taller and longer opponent, and Bryce, which he is a lot taller than longer than probably most of the opponents you're gonna face in bare knuckle. How much advantage does that have in this sport?
Man, it has a lot because bare knuckle, these strikes matter way more than MMA and boxing, kickboxing. Like it's bare knuckle. One good shot changes the game quickly, and being able to just stay away from people and just fling out straights and have that advantage just being longer than somebody, it plays a huge difference, especially like no gloves, man. It's a different game.
Where do you feel a win like this does for you as far as the rankings goes?
Fuck, I don't care. I just want to fight people. It don't matter to me.
You just
Whoever
want
wants
to
to
fight.
fight, yeah, whoever wants to fight after, I don't give a fuck. If your name comes across my table, I'm signing it and we're fighting.
And this is a middleweight fight, correct?
Yes, sir.
Is that primarily your weight class is middleweight?
That's what I prefer. That 175, that's a good little sweet spot for me, especially at my size. Anything below, I kind of start getting into those life reserves, when it comes to cutting.
Yeah, from what I hear, that the cutting weight can just be an hassle, I guess, on fighters because sometimes it just takes to the last minute to cut weight, and then when they do, they're just so drained.
Yeah. Yeah. That 75, I feel pretty good at that point. After that, it was kind of when I had to fight Bryce Henry, did a catch weight at 170, and it kind of hurt a little bit. Not too much, but more than I wanted it to.
So when you visualize this fight, what does it look like in your head?
In a perfect world, we get off the scratch line. He jumps in, throwing something stupid, and I catch him coming in, and he falls face first, and he doesn't fucking move for a long time. In reality, he's gonna be tough, and I'm gonna have to throw a lot of those same kind of shots to get him out of there, or the doctor's gonna have to save his life.
So you think this one possibly could go the distance?
Yeah, for sure. He's too durable just to say that to be 100% sure that I could just knock him out. I mean, I feel like I have the power to knock anybody out, and I've knocked out people that's never been knocked out in my life. But you got to give them the respect of somebody that's been durable and in this sport for a long time. I can't just say I'm gonna finish him.
So what kind of statement are you looking to try to leave when this fight's over?
I just want y'all to be excited to see me fight every time you see my name pop up.
Now, have they told you how the breakdown of this event's going to go? Because I know they got the heavy metal concert going on, and then there's only
Bruh,
4 fights.
Bro, I have no fucking clue. I'm just here to fight. That's it. The logistics of how it's gonna work out, I have no
Yeah.
idea. That's up to them. As long as they put somebody in front of me, put a ring in there, and a referee. Fuck, I don't even care if there's a referee. A bell. I don't even gotta have a bell. Fuck it. Just have somebody in there ready to fight.
I have faith in BKFC that the event's going to go smoothly. I mean, they're a well-oiled machine as far as putting these shows on and just getting the fight after fight after fight after fight, and the production is great. So
Yeah, every time.
I'm definitely got confidence in that.
For sure. Me
So
too.
what's more dangerous in BKFC, confidence or overconfidence? Kind of like a trick question.
Overconfidence to get you fucked up over here. Real quick. If you ain't ready for what it's really like to get hit with a bare knuckle, you get fucked up and you'll get fucked up bad. Confidence is okay.
Have
Knowing what you're able to do and being able to perform that, then yes, that's okay. But overconfidence, it'll get you fucked up over here.
Based on your expert opinion, is there a lot of overconfident guys in BKFC?
There's a lot of fucking retarded guys, that's for sure. There's some dumb motherfuckers, that's for damn sure. Probably a lot of the guys that ain't never done it before, they're probably a little in over their head. And they find out real quick once they really feel it. Like, is this for me or is fuck that? It's one of the two.
Yeah, I've seen enough of that, watching that. There's definitely some guys that come in as soon as they get that hit, they realize, oh, this this ain't what I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah, it never is. And every fight's different, so,
So where do you see yourself over the next 2 years in BKFC?
Shit, a mountain of bodies. I want to fight as much as possible, and I want to finish and hurt people as much as possible. I need a mountain of bodies, so I ain't satisfied.
Are you the type of fighter that usually calls guys out to get specific fights, or you just taking whoever BKFC brings you?
I mean, I take it to whoever BKFC brings me. I ain't never said no to nobody ever in my life in any fucking sport, in the streets or on in the cage in the ring. I'm just fighting second nature for me. So whoever wants to fight, I don't give a fuck. We can do it.
Have you called out the champ yet?
Dave Mandel?
Yeah, who's
No,
actually one
I
of
haven't
my
called.
favorite bare knuckle fighters.
I ain't called him out yet. I don't know if I'm ready. I mean, I'm ready to fight whoever, but I don't think I have
Yeah.
enough stake in the business to just be calling out champs and shit.
Do you feel like guys should always wait till they're ranked before they call out the champs?
I mean, if you got some, if you got enough clout, call out whoever you want.
What would basically result in enough clout, like the following, the ticket sales, and stuff like that? Probably.
These days, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What's your opinion on that aspect of the fight game where they treat it like the music business, like they really concerned about social media following?
Man, I mean, I guess it makes for good business, but we miss out on real fights, like some of the best guys fighting some of the best guys. We miss out on shit like that just because some guy's popular.
I Yeah, I agree 1,000% as a fan. There's a lot of fights that I feel like I should already got as a fan, but the reason I
Yeah,
haven't got them is because one guy has a certain amount of followers and the other guy doesn't have a certain amount of followers.
exactly. I feel like the skill should speak for itself, or at least
Yeah, I mean,
exciting
at the end
fights.
of the
Fuck.
day, yeah. And that's the thing. If you want to, what they say, you want to beat a man, you got to
You got
beat
to
the
beat
man,
them.
and the man is always the champ.
Exactly, and there be guys just jumping up, fighting whoever with no real like they don't have any real say to fight that guy. You know,
Yo, talking
they
to you,
just trying to get in that position.
I could definitely tell you grew up in Texas, man. You definitely got that Texas accent going on.
That Texas twang.
Yeah, is that what they
Yes,
call
sir.
it? A Texas twang?
I don't know. I guess that's what I just said.
I always looked at Texas as like it's its own country, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
It
Because
is.
especially with their history,
Oh yeah,
it's
damn
almost
sure.
like it's part of the United States, but it's not part of the United States. It's like its own thing.
That's how we feel about it too. That's exactly how we feel about
Yep.
it. Where are you from? You from the East Coast?
Yeah, Fayetteville, North Carolina. Same city, J. Cole.
Okay. Okay. You got a little
Yeah, we
accent too.
call it Fay. Yeah, we call it Vietnam.
Vietnam, hell yeah. I like it.
Yeah, yeah. It's we got a name back in the days from the Vietnam because we got the 82nd Airborne out here. And
Oh yeah.
so yeah, so back in the days when we went to war in Vietnam, they started calling it Vietnam.
Okay. That's what's up. I
Yeah,
like it.
we kind of take pride in that name, man, the Vietnam brand
Vietnam.
name.
I like it.
Yep. Yep. So who's the home crowd guy in this? Is Jake the home crowd guy in this fight?
I guess he lives in Florida, don't he?
I'm
Pretty sure he
guessing
lives
he
in
does.
Miami.
So is it a little bit more fulfilling for you, like when you got to go into a guy's territory and beat him in front of his home crowd?
It don't matter to me where we fight. We can fight in a fucking Applebee's parking lot. Yeah, that shit don't. None of that shit matters. The logistics of fighting. I've never cared where it was at.
Yeah,
At the end of the day, we still fighting.
I just hate how they always make the home guy the favorite on the
Yeah, but it
betting
makes
odds.
sense. It makes sense, you know.
I get it, as far as the betting goes, but like the home guys can't be favored every single fight.
Yeah, for real. He's
Like
probably the
just
favorite for sure.
realistically speaking, yeah.
Yeah, he definitely probably the favorite
So
for sure.
how's your camp been going?
Pretty good. I've had a pretty long camp for this one. I've known about this fight since February
Okay,
20th, February 19th.
so it's been a long grind for this one.
Yeah, just sharpening shit, you know, adding tools, sharpening the tools I already have. You know, just getting ready to go to war.
You think an event like this could really bring a lot of attention to your name? Because I mean, there's only 4 fights on here, and then they got Alex the Terrible versus Cameron Delano, and both of those guys got a nice following from what I've seen.
Yeah, for sure. Uh, I mean, yeah, I think it will. Especially if I do exactly what I'm thinking I want to do to him. Yeah,
Yep. Well, I'm wishing you all the best of luck. I can't wait to tune in on this one because I'm interested to see how it goes.
for sure, man.
With the heavy, because I don't know if they stream. Do you know if they're streaming it on the BKFC YouTube channel and all that?
Fuck, man, I have no idea. I
Because
have no clue.
there's no free fights for this one. It's just all, you know what I'm saying?
It's
Just
all just straight. Yeah, I guess that would make sense because it's only 4 fights.
yeah. So they're probably having like the BKFC app, I'm guessing, and then maybe like Amazon Prime, which is where I usually watch mine.
Yeah, that's why I imagine that's where it's gonna be at. That's where it was. They're usually at
When do you fly out for that?
Monday.
Monday. Monday. That's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up. Well, I ain't gonna take up too much of your time, man. I know I can tell you got the family over there. I can hear the kids in the background, man. And
Yeah.
wish you the best of luck, man. I'm definitely gonna be tuning in, and you're a friend of the show, so you're more welcome to come back on anytime
Whenever,
you
man.
want to.
For
I'll
sure,
get
man.
on off here and clip up some clips and make sure we help promote it.
Hell yeah. And I seen when you talked about me and Bryce Henry's fight. uh it is what it is. I get it, you know. That's the take you had, and you was definitely right.
What
Very
was my
smart take
take?
for you. You said like something about me just living to fight another day on it. Like I just had no answer for him.
You sure that was me?
Pretty sure that was you. It might not have been you. I'm pretty sure
I
it
don't
was you.
think that was me. I don't think that
I
was
could be
me.
wrong. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
might
that's
be wrong.
because
I have to
there's a
go
lot
back
of
and look
these
it up.
bare knuckle podcasters coming out to works now.
Yeah, I thought it was you. My bad. But I wasn't offended by it or nothing.
Yeah.
I shit, lost the fight and shit happens. You know?
And you might be right. Maybe I did because every now and then, but I don't do too much reaction about the fights and stuff like that because I don't try to take sides on the
Yeah.
fights because I might interview your opponent, in the future. So,
Yeah. Yeah. Type shit.
and then
But
they'll get
nah.
upset because I'm taking sides.
Nah, I ain't. I wouldn't even be upset about nothing like that, because it's the fight game. This the truest sport, You are
Yeah,
shown in the most vulnerable time. So it is what it is. Whatever happens, happens.
yeah. And that
For
was a big
sure.
fight on the big stage. So
Yeah, it was. It was.
definitely with a barrel, you got to be doing something right.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I'm here to come back and show, in case people forgot what it is and what it ain't. I'm here to remind them.
Yeah. Well, any shots you want to do before you go? You got any sponsors you want to?
Nah, no sir, I ain't got. I mean, shout out to all my sponsors, of course, every time for helping me get to this point. Shout out to my family, friends, Abilene, Texas, stand up 325. And yeah, that's about it. Tune in and watch me fight May 6th.
Well, I appreciate you taking the time out, man. Like I said, you're more than welcome to come back on. You're a friend of the show, and I'm gonna make sure I clip up some clips and tag you in them, and help promote the event as much as possible.
This show, bro. Appreciate you, man. Peace.
You still there? I think there's a lag. I think there was a lag. Oh, he's out. Well, I guess there was a little lag towards the end. Let's see who tuned in right now. Who else we got tuned in? Livingston 3400, Draco the one, started following. Appreciate you, and he joined. Shouts out to the Dream Killer. Shouts out to Thaco King, Hank Russell. Shouts out to my man Keith, the Officer Richardson. He got a fight coming up soon. And Draco the one, appreciate the comment as well. He said, great interview. Appreciate you, man. Enrico by KO. So definitely tune in for that. It's May 6th, which is that Friday or Saturday? That is that's when is that Wednesday? Okay, that says it's Wednesday. I'm not used to an event on Wednesday. So that's Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So he flies out Monday, Tuesday, weigh-ins. Wednesday is the fight. And I guess that makes sense since it's a heavy metal concert and it's a bare knuckle event at the same time. But that's blood for blood. You got Alex the Terrible versus Cameron Delano, the bull rider. Both of those guys are 1-0, looking to go 2-0. You got Jake Boswick versus Roderick Stewart. And then we got Kratos versus Brock Walker and Taylor Starling versus Sydney Smith. It was a different opponent, but her opponent, I guess, got changed. And that's part of the fight game, man. Like, week up to the fight, literally, the fights get changed. The guy gets injured or backs out, or the female fighter gets injured or backs out. But yeah, tune in. Jake Boswick versus Roderick Icewater Stewart, middleweight fight, co-main event, blood for blood. That's May 6th, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I don't know if that's going to be tuning on the BKFC app or not. And I'm pretty sure it will be. Hopefully, it'll be on Amazon Prime as well. That's where I usually watch it. And then a lot of times it's on Fubo Sports as well. But we about to wrap it up. and I don't got any more interviews scheduled right away, but you never know. Waiting on a few people to reply and hit me back. And let's see who else we had coming. We had my man Prestige. Appreciate you tuning in. And go follow Live from Vietnam as well on all the same platforms. And we about to wrap it up. Peace. And I'm out.